Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody who is listening. It looks like we are live in the house at 5 once again. Check it out. Never a dull moment in crypto, although I have to say I've actually been busy today. I haven't really been concentrating on too much, but obviously I can't resist like looking at what's going on and then just reminding myself about what's happening. You know, I mean, the markets like seem a little bit flat at the moment, but that's because like things are going on in the background. I mean, obviously there's nothing going on with these shitcoiners because they don't really understand what's going on. They have no idea about the value of utility and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just crack on with it. So looking at these figures again, I mean, these are going to change drastically in the next few months, if you ask me. So, I mean, having it recorded and put online for all the world to see, I think is going to be absolutely epic. But here we have a Bitcoin with 1.7% of the hash rate, Bcrash with 1.8, and Corecoin with 96.4. Yeah, so we've got Binance absolutely smashing it on Bcrash. I mean, what a waste. And it's not like they're even going to be able to dump it, you know, because they're a massive shitcoin exchange. I think they're just mining it for the fork. Again, like utterly clueless. Not sure, again, like I said yesterday, not sure what Hathor is doing on there or what their modus operandi is, but we'll find out. SBI Crypto on there. Again, not too sure what they're doing on there or what reasons they have. I mean, the only reason any intelligent person would mine Bcrash is to attack it later on and dump it. Like literally, that's the only reason. And Binance aren't going to dump it because they're massive shitcoiners. So they're actually mining it because they want to keep it, which is pretty crazy when you think about that. Same with Antpool, you know, absolute nutters, but they've already shown their hand. We know what's going to happen to them in the future anyway. They stand a no chance. You can't undo what has already been done. Just like you can't turn back time, you cannot roll back the chain. Well, they might roll back Corecoin because they've got literally no respect for it whatsoever. Yeah, they'll do anything to that. You know, literally just like, you know, treating it like it's an absolute joke. Let's have a quick look at the markets here, see what's going on today. Little bits of red, mostly green, only in those shitcoins. But let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. So okay, well it's up from its weekly low. Let's have a little look here, see what it was on the week. Ooh, still a great time to be getting in, because this, again, you know, the price movements are nothing but manipulation, because Bitcoin is not correlated to anything. Yeah, unless you're a shitcoiner and then you think it's correlated to everything. So it's completely independent, but I mean, this is a great time to be getting in. But yeah, that's what's coming. So let's have a quick look. I mean, check this out earlier today. I just want to talk about this for a second. So I said here, BSV pushed out a 32 megabyte block with 110,906 transactions and total fees just $26.89. Bitcoiners, as in BSVers, be like, yes, so I mean, we've seen this like loads of times where it's like, what, you know, what's with a 32 megabyte block? Like, no biggie. But I mean, this should be massive for the rest of the crypto market. Like, honestly, it should be absolutely huge. You know, you'd be like, whoa, how did I miss that? A 32.6 megabyte block. These shitcoiners, literally all they do is spend all day looking at price, because they get confused by too many figures. They don't understand the significance of like a 32 megabyte block. For any other chain, you know, it's huge. Like, they just can't do it. And here we are, just like, yeah, 32 megabyte, like, yeah, so what? You know, B crashes be like, what's that got to do with Cash for the World? Because they have no clue. And the BTCs would just be in denial, but that's a lie, you know. But I mean, look at this. Like, I mean, it's huge. So this block here had, so it was block height 657531, and it was mined by Tal. The size was a 32.6, and it's got you the time here, and then the transaction count, and the total fees just for 110,000 transactions was just $26.89. You know, I mean, let's just do a bit of calculation here, and you know, may as well do that. I'll do it on my phone, way beyond me doing that kind of mental arithmetic in my own head. Here we go, calculator, where I can find it on my new phone. So we've got $26.89 divided by what, 110,000. So I mean, that's like, it's 0.02 of a cent. 0.02 of a cent per transaction. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely staggering. Oh, this was pretty great. Yeah, so this Eli Afran posted this. He said, Bevo app is going nuts right now, generating huge volume of transactions. The great work the guys at MetaStream have done has really enabled this Internet of Things use case. I have many other apps in the pipeline that will utilize MetaStream, and very much looking forward to it. I mean, you've got to laugh at this. Look. So I had said here, Bcrash adoption continues to spread because it works as cash. And all he's doing is printing out stickers. Like, honestly, like printing out stickers. Like, literally, I've just never known such schoolboy antics in my life. I mean, completely and utterly deluded. Off his rocker, absolutely no clue. I mean, there is no utility in printing stickers. Like, literally, you should have just saved the trees. Like, honestly. You know, I mean, this is just like classic shitcoin promotions. They don't understand what Bitcoin is for. Again, he said, oh, well, what's that got to do with cash? Well, it's not. Well, he doesn't understand like what cash really means. The word cash, the operative word of cash in the Bitcoin title, as in like, you know, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Cash means it is money. Money means it has to be neutral. And real hard money means it is a commodity. It's not just something that you promote with stickers and try and tell people that they should like it because you like it. It has a real use case. And in this case, it's sovereignty over our own data. You know, for the first time in history, managing huge big data like Juicebox are doing with, for example, systems like driverless cars, you know, the airline industry with their air traffic control towers, you know, all this kind of stuff. I mean, the utility that Bitcoin has got is absolutely staggering, like literally staggering. And all Roger can do is print badges and you know, tie pins and cufflinks. I mean, it's just so embarrassing. But I checked this out. So I posted there. I said, proof that smart people aren't all that intelligent. Oh dear. I mean, so this is an article by Forbes, and it said these young investors are still betting big on cryptocurrency. Oof, they are gonna lose, and are taking Harvard and Stanford along for the ride. I mean, again, what does this say about Harvard and Stanford when they haven't figured this out for themselves either? So this one says here, 20 arrests in Quaz multi-million money laundering case. I mean, this is huge. It's massive. But we'll just see what it says here. It's only like a little short article here. This was actually about Peter Schiff, the gold bug. So it says, we won't read all of this. It's a really long article, but like just the few paragraphs here. So this one was by The Age. The day the international tax authorities came knocking, like father, like son. A dislike of paying tax is a Schiff family trait. Peter Schiff's father, Erwin, is viewed as a martyr of the tax resistance movement. He ran a business called Freedom Books from a Las Vegas shop front, selling information packs that taught thousands of Americans how to cheat the system. He died in jail for tax evasion. Oh dear, it's not even a lesson learned, is it? Anyone else? Anyone else? See if there's anyone else there. No? Alright, that'll do. Well, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. Have a read through these articles if you like. I mean, I find it fascinating just, you know, like learning about all this stuff. It's a completely new field of investigations for me. Obviously, investigating crypto, then investigate. Yeah, I mean, now I even find, you know, tax dodgers fascinating. Yeah, because we know what's coming. It's shocking. It's shocking. You know, these tax dodgers are going to lose everything, and Bitcoin is going to expose them, all these criminals as well, these money launderers and stuff, you know, jumping in thinking that they're going to be safe. And now there is an immutable evidence trail. You know, imagine these crims, you know, the only thing that they can do to prevent their crimes from being followed is to shut down the core coin blockchain. That is it. You know? Oh my goodness. I mean, can you imagine what's going to happen? You know, literally, I got the world's biggest criminal honey trap. Love it. Love it. So on that note, hope you all enjoyed the show. For the 10 of you who are listening. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Same time tomorrow. Catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity for just 20 cents. Go to www.satoshi.tv. See the link in the description below. Bitcoin, one world, one chain.
Yeah, one vision.